Hey y'all, welcome to today's edition of Caddy's Corner. I'm in another part of Brooklyn today. Help working on some stuff. Work. So, I don't know what's happening, but everybody's outside banging pots and pans and clapping and connecting at 7 p.m. on Sunday. I don't know if it's for all of our essential workers. I know that the firemen have been going by, but the reason I'm crying and the reason I wanted to do this now is someone was blasting. I don't know if you can hear it on the video. Frank Sinatra's New York, New York, while the community is coming together. And a very good friend of mine keeps telling me to feel my feelings. And this is hard. I've been through a lot in the last 5 years of my life, and there have been a lot of days where I needed to cry or scream or a lot of things, and I didn't. I shut it down. Especially bartending. Used to have a walk-in freezer for the kegs, and that was our safe place to go and scream. Let it out. But then by the time you come upstairs, it's, hi, what can I get you? But now, all I've got is time. And I'm feeling a lot of feelings, but I'm feeling inspired by the fact that people are coming together that way. But it triggered for me because we used to end every cast party at Longwood College, now Longwood University, with start spreading the news, and we would get in a big circle and kick our feet up in the air, and I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. I never thought I'd make it here. I wanted to, but I was just some girl from some small town, Colonial Heights, Virginia. The heck, I wasn't going to be the next big thing. And then somehow I ended up in London and met Kathy Tucholsky and Herman. Kathy Tucholsky, now Herman. And I moved to Long Island, and then I moved into Manhattan, and I did theater for a lot of years here and never really chased the career of it, but then I stopped doing theater because it drove me nuts, and I picked up a bass guitar on my birthday and got some lessons from Buddy Booker, and then I ended up in a rock and roll band with Stephanie Cox Connolly and AJ Cope McLean, and then I moved to North Carolina and bought some houses, and then between the crash of the economy in '08 and my separation with my husband, lost those houses and lost my life, and then I lost the apartment with my husband when that broke up, and then I lost some cats in the middle of that, and then I lost my mind. And meantime, while all that was going on, I had anemia. And I'm not kidding, I lost my mind. When you don't have enough blood in your body, your brain's like, well, what can we just we gotta keep the stomach and the heart going. So what can we do? What can we shut down? And critical thinking and problem solving is one of those things. And I didn't know how sick I was until I wasn't sick anymore. And I didn't know how overworked I was until I wasn't working anymore. And that's today. Today, helping out with this property, I went outside and took a broom and a dustpan and swept up the sidewalk. I gotta tell you, there's something about that. I love doing that in New York. I feel like I'm tied into generations and generations of history of people sweeping away. And that's how the streets, if the streets in New York stay clean, it's the owner of the building or the proprietor of the shop that comes out in their apron every day and, picks up any trash that's blown into their little world, and they sweep away all of the leaves and the dust and the dirt. And it makes a difference. It makes a difference in how it looks and how it feels. And I felt like I accomplished something. Watered a bunch of plants, and some of their dirt was real dry, so I got to kind of dig in there, and I got my hands all dirty. So that's today. That's what Sunday. We're in the middle of a triple Yahtzee game. That's where you play 3 columns of Yahtzee at the same time with the family. We're halfway through that. That's taken a few days to get through, but it's been really fun. And I'm having a conference video call with the girls from college tonight, so we can act foolish and be silly and do all that thing. And there are going to be days where you need to cry. I just wanted to let you know it's okay. It's going to be days when you lose your temper over things that maybe don't warrant losing your temper. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to be okay. There's a lot of very smart people out there, not necessarily our politicians, that are acting quickly. It seems that maybe we have hit our peak of the crest here in New York. We are hopeful. We don't have enough data to prove it yet, but it seems like we may be plateauing on our new cases and our deaths. Blessings to all of those people who are struggling and who have lost people, who are also people who are hospitalized now for other events that are unable to have their family there, having been in the hospital under emergency circumstances. The lifeline of that is that, the nurses they're doing the best they can to take care of hundreds of thousands of people. It seems like they're all overworked, and they don't know you. So having a friend show up with a, bottle of juice or a black and white cookie, like your phone charger, some new underwear, that's what friends and family are for. And that's not happening right now, and that's hard. It's hard on a lot of people. And to my nurses and doctors out there, bless y'all. Bless y'all for what you're doing. And the teachers out there in the world who have figured out how to teach online classes out of nowhere. Here's no resources, no money, and no systems. Go. Figure out something new. So we're all trying to figure out something new. I'm going to leave it at that. That's all I got to say today. I felt compelled to let you see me cry. Thanks for joining me today in Caddyland, and we'll do it again when we do it. Take it easy, y'all. Be safe. Be well. And I keep thinking I want to do a hand washing tutorial. I think I'm going to start leaning in and doing some little shorties that are tutorials too. Because you got to spread that word, man. I'm not sure you can wash it for 20 seconds, but if you're washing it wrong and missing something, then it's not helping you. All right, y'all. Be safe, be well, and wash those hands. Bye.